Hey, how's it going? What's up, Rudy? Mr. Rivas? I'm Devin. I'm with SEO Dallas, Texas. I spoke to you yesterday. This is that video report I was telling you about. So I'm going to give you 3 ways today on how you can improve your website and start to bring in more traffic and start beating out your competition online. And the only reason I started doing this for people was I realized, as long as you educate homeowner or business owners, a lot of times they're too busy running their own business to actually worry about how to learn how to do online. And I found you give them a quick little attack plan, a lot of them still raise their hand afterwards and say, hey, you know what, Devin, I like you. Let's get this done. So without further ado, if you like what I'm showing you, you can always contact me afterwards. I'd be glad to help you out with it. And if you want to take this information, these little tips I give you, and run on your own, by all means, that's okay too. But moving forward, I think your website looks awesome. Just starting right away, it's a gorgeous site. It did take a little bit of time to load. There's a lot of high quality pictures, high resolution pictures on here. But the site was built beautifully. Now, the 3 things I'm going to talk about today are going to be content, citations, and backlinks. And the first one is content. And as far as content goes, you don't have enough content on the site. So you only have probably around 650 to 700 words on this front page. And what Google's looking for an authoritative website is going to be at least 1,000, minimum 1,000, but up to like 1,500. I'll do 2,000, 3,000 for some website owners who need that. Looking at your top competition, if you type in like Plumber, Allen, Texas, which is one of the top buyer intent keywords, I think about 400 people a month search for that. You're going to see these guys, Baker Brothers, and on their page, they've got a ton of content. So they probably have closer to 1,500, roughly about 2,000, and that includes everything. It includes also your pictures, what your pictures are saved as. Let's see if they're doing that correctly. That's not a good one. But they obviously, when Google goes and crawls through your content, they can't see that it's a picture, so they can only see what the images are saved as. So like this one, yeah, they're not doing that correctly. So we can definitely beat them there. You're going to want to have at least 2,000, 2,500 words on that front page. I would definitely do that for you. Same here, allenplumbingcontractor.com. This is Micahs Honest Plumbing. They're on the front page as well. And they're definitely lacking in content. I'd say they have closer to about 500, 600 words. So again, you're going to want to beat both those guys out. You're going to want to get a minimum of about 2,000 words on your front page. If I were in your shoes, I'd definitely get that done so you can start beating those guys out. Now the next thing you're going to want to look at is citations. And citations is for this guy right here. So this is called your local map pack. And this is where a lot of people go when they pick like an emergency plumber or someone when they need work right now. A lot of people don't really go to ads as much anymore. They still get some traffic, but it's not the most. But most people go to the top guys here. And so what you're going to find is this is a combination of a lot of things, like how much content you have on your site, how many reviews you have. But the biggest thing after all that, once you're up in par with everybody else, is going to be those citations. So let me just show you. I did some research on that. And this is WhiteSpark. So this is just a tool I pay for. I pay about $100 a month. You can always do this if you'd like. But it saves the citations. So O'Brien Plumbing, they've only got 7 citations. Citations are everywhere where your address, your name, and your phone numbers are listed on directories. So like YouTube, US Info, whoeasy.com, stuff like that. The next guy on that is Princeton Plumbing. That 18 sources for citations. And then Weston's Plumber, they've got 8 citations. So with all 3 of these, what we'd want to do is, I don't start with my clients anywhere below 60 citations. You might be asking, how do we do that? It's really simple. You just go and look at the ones they have. You take the ones they have, get the exact same citations. And then we would want to add on at least another 40, 50 more. I've got a list of about 500. We can do all 500 if you want and secure your spot to the top. We can only add on about, anywhere from 60 to 120 and still give a nice cushion between you and the next guy behind you. But that'll definitely get you to the top of where you need to be as far as ranking in the Google Map Pack. And the last thing you're going to want to look at is backlinks and linking power. So backlinks are, if you look Plumber, Allen, Texas, that's how you get into this organic search right here. All right. So there's Micahs. We don't talk about Home Advisor, Angie's List, Yelp. Those guys, they're easy to beat with a local website. But these are the guys I took from. And backlinks are how you get here. So just to show you where we're at, backlinks are anywhere where another website on the internet points to you, and not all backlinks are created equal. Like, you're going to get a lot more power if you have a plumbing site pointing to your plumbing site rather than if you had like Pizza Hut pointing to your plumbing site, right? I hope I'm explaining that okay. So I pay for a tool to check out the back end of websites. It's called Ahrefs. It's about $1,000 a month, but it shows everything. So here's where we're looking at. You have 20 referring domains and 222 backlinks, which that's a good amount of backlinks, and it shows you show that here with a high trust factor, but you have almost no power going to them. And the reason being is you're not getting actually any powered links. So whoever did the links for you, whether you did them yourself or you hired someone, do follow links are links that pass power to you. No, these are links that don't pass power. So you have all of them from the same exact website, which has a low DR. Your high DR, high power rating, only has 4, lower 2, 2, 1, and then you have all these links that have no power being sent to you whatsoever. So they're not actually do follow links whatsoever. So you're going to want to get more do follow links from plumbers and stuff like that. Not all of them have to do with plumbers. You have top rated. I don't see any of these that have to do with plumbers. So it's one of the reasons why you're not ranking above those guys besides the content. If you go to these guys, Baker Brothers Plumbing, they've only got 2 and 2, but they're also part of a bigger website. If you see how they're doing, they've got 149 coming to them, and they're ranking for the right keywords as well. I'm sure they are. So let's see another thing. As far as their keywords go, it's a combination of everything. But look at this. They're ranking for plumber Allen, Texas, plumbers Allen, Texas, plumbing Allen, Texas. These are all buyer intent keywords. As far as what you're ranking for Royal Flush Septics, Royal Flush Management. So you're literally ranking for your own name. So the only people who are going to find you are going to be people who know who you are already. And you're only on the front page for one of these. So we're going to want to make sure you're ranking for the right content and you're getting enough backlinks to beat out your competition. Let's check out Micahs real quick. So they're the same thing. They got a high trust factor but a low power factor, and they're still getting a good amount of traffic. The reason being, let's check out their keywords. So yeah, they're ranking for the correct keywords. So basically, this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to get your content up. Just to recap what we went over, you're going to want to get that content up for sure. You want to get it up to at least 1,000 words, up to 1,500. But if you want to beat out Baker's Brothers, you're going to want to do no less than 2,000, maybe 2,500. On top of that, when it comes to citations, you're going to want to start looking for those directories online. You can do it for free. I think Facebook even has a spot you can do it. Go start building those citations up. And the last thing you want to do is go and start grabbing backlinks. And you're going to want to grab backlinks from plumbers and ones that actually have a high domain rating. And you want to make sure they do follow links, because there's a lot of links out there that they don't give you any power from. Like if you were to go post your website on like a YouTube comment, you'd get no power from that. So that's basically it. If you want to take these tips and run on your own, that's totally okay with me. I just wanted to help you out. That's what I do, is just help businesses grow. If you want me to do this for you and you want me to take you on as a client, you can always give me a call. My phone number is 214-441-6737. Here's my website right here. It's SEODallastexas.com. But you can always give us a call. We'd be glad to help you out. All right. It was great talking to you, Rudy. Have a great day.